you guys, so today I am doing a video that I've wanted to do for quite some time, believe it or not, and that is a video on psoriasis. But if you're watching this and you don't have psoriasis, but you have eczema, or you have acne, or you have rashes, or you have irritation on the skin at all, just be rest assured that this is an all-encompassing video for all skin conditions, but I'm going to focus mainly on psoriasis, and hopefully this can help a few people. If you're watching this and you have skin problems, why do you have it? You know, people think that these things, and it's no fault to them because we've never been taught this, but people think that skin problems come out of the air, they come from planet Zircon, and they're just kind of something that you're afflicted with. We have to realize that these things have been created in our body by us and by our, mom and parents, because they get passed down these genetic weaknesses. Okay, but in short, whenever I see someone with psoriasis, and I've seen it kind of just, strangers or friends or whatever, I have seen it in varying degrees, and there's some psoriasis out there that is covering people's entire body, and it is devastating to them. I know what it's like to be in this world and feel so insecure about your skin, and I'm lucky that I was a girl so I could slather on the makeup and cover it up, but guys that have psoriasis, they can't really do that. But anyway, if you have psoriasis, your body is systematically acidic. So our body wants to be alkaline at a pH of like 7.365. And there's only, like Dr. Moore says, there's only two sides to chemistry. So you can either be alkaline and be healthy, be eating plant foods, be alkalizing your body with every meal, or you can be on the acidic side, which is where you get diseases. It's where you get skin conditions like psoriasis. So if you're eating meat, dairy, processed foods, cola, candy, sweets, all of that stuff is very acid forming in the body. And then when you're on this side, then that's when you get sick, and that's when your body goes, okay, I am being taken down, you're not feeding me what's right, so I'm going to give you voiceless communicators like skin conditions to tell you that something's wrong. So if you have a rash or psoriasis or eczema or acne, I always say it's the voiceless communicator of your body to tell you, look, something's obviously not right here. You need to do something about this because it's never going to go away. So when you get psoriasis, people's immediate reaction, obviously, is to freak out and go to the doctor. So whether you go to the dermatologist or just a regular doctor, they're going to kind of scratch their head and they're going to say, oh my gosh, I don't know why you have this, but the only thing I know how to do is give you probably a topical cream, and this is probably going to be a steroid cream. So why do we not want to put steroids on top of our skin or orally? Because steroids wreak havoc on the adrenal glands. I'm going to get to the kidneys and the adrenals in a minute, but if you know anything about health, you know that you want to keep, regenerate, and hold very tightly on to healthy adrenal glands. And steroid creams do not give health in any sense of the word. So what they're doing is they are stopping the symptoms of the body, and really I don't even know if it stops symptoms of psoriasis and stuff like that. I think that it just is kind of something that you think you're doing to help you, but really it doesn't help. And I know that there's a lot of nasty side effects to steroid creams and oral steroids. If you want to fix any type of skin problem, including psoriasis, you have to go to the root cause of the problem, which is acidity and toxicity and genetic weakness in the body. The skin is like the body's third kidney. Now, the kidneys are the only two organs in the body that eliminate the lymphatic waste, the waste in the body. The lymphatic system is like the gigantic sewer system. I talk about it a lot on my channel. So if you're getting any type of skin problem, that is your body's way of saying, look, the kidneys aren't working right, so I'm going to expel all of this junk out of the skin, and then you get psoriasis and acne and all of that. So you have to go to the kidneys and you have to detoxify them. And most importantly, you have to get them filtering. So I just did a video on this, and I still have it up on my phone. But this girl messaged me, and she said after, here, I got a light over here. After 3 weeks on fruit, That's her filtering kidneys. So this is her urine, and you see that sediment? That's what you want to see if you have filtering kidneys, which if you have psoriasis or anything like that, I can almost guarantee you that your kidneys are not filtering. But if you want to see, pee into a clear cup or a jar and see if you have sediment. You want a massive amount of sediment every time you go to the bathroom. You want mucus streams. You want it to look like a snow globe. And that is how you know that your kidneys are filtering out the waste from the lymphatic system, which is like tubes all over the body. And there's also lymph nodes. There's a lot of lymph nodes in the underarms, the groin, the neck, but there's lymph nodes all over the body. And the lymphatic system is very fascinating. But you want filtering kidneys, okay? Now let's go to the adrenals. The adrenals are two triangular shaped glands that sit right on top of the kidneys. And the kidneys and the adrenals are like brother and sister. They go together, they help each other, and there's a lot of adrenal fatigue in this society. If you want to know for sure if you have adrenal fatigue, yeah, you can take blood tests, but you can also do your blood pressure. A correct blood pressure is 120/60. The top number represents the adrenal glands, the bottom number represents the kidneys, okay? So a lot of people say 120/80, I say 120/60. If you have a really low blood pressure, like 90/80 or something, that's when you know that your adrenals are dead. I mean, you don't ever want a top number below 100, I think, or you're in some serious, serious trouble. But you can also check your iridology to see if you have adrenal weakness. That's just ways, but you want to get your adrenals up. So how do you do that? First of all, you got to do a diet change. So if you're eating a diet full of trash, that's causing the issues in the first place. So we need to move over to a plant-based, alkalizing, regenerating lifestyle. That's why I love a 100% raw vegan diet, because it helps me achieve the health that I want. And you have to take charge of your health in this society because no one else will. The medical doctors won't, your family won't, your friends won't. Nobody else will except for you. So you can obviously change your diet, and that's the most important thing that I would recommend. But you can also take herbs. My favorite herbs are from Dr. Robert Morse's, I think he calls it his God's Botanical Pharmacy. I would get on adrenal and kidney herbs for sure, but I would also get on GI tract herbs. So if you know anything about my channel or anything that I stand for, it's healthy GI tract health. So, you know, I hate to say this, and this sounds very insensitive, but if you have any type of overweightness in your stomach area, that's a big sign that you've got some problems in a lot of parts of your body, but particularly the GI tract. So when I see a man with a gut or someone that's overweight, I see someone that has swollen intestines that are either full of hardened fecal matter from even childhood. I know that's gross, but it's true. Or I see a gut full of parasites. I would definitely recommend a anti-parasitic herbal regimen. You know, it can't hurt. So you want a GI tract that is healthy and clean. You want a stomach that is tight and toned, and that's not only for aesthetics, that is for health of your GI tract, and it's very real. And a lot of people have mucoid plaquing, and all of this attributes to skin problems, you know? So we got to look at the kidneys, the adrenals, and the GI tract. And the fourth one that I would look at, most importantly, is the liver. So people have a lot of dirty livers. Now, there's a lot of alcohol drinking going on, but you don't just get a dirty, nasty liver from alcohol use. You get it from the foods that we eat. So one way to really cleanse the liver is by drinking dandelion juice, beet juice, but also just eating plant food in general is going to clean the body, clean the organs out, and one of them that it's going to help clean out is the liver. So that's what I would suggest, a diet change and herbal formulas to help detoxify and regenerate every gland, tissue, and organ in the body. And also just being aware of what is causing your skin problems. So when I see someone with psoriasis or eczema or acne like I had, or just rashes, I see inflammation in the body, and we have to neutralize the inflammation with raw foods and with herbs. But what is inflammation? That's just a fancy medical doctor term for acidity and toxicity, you know? So we've been eating trash since our childhood. I grew up eating the standard American diet, and it did me no favors, you know? But you have to know that you can take charge of your health. You can heal your skin problems. I am evident. I am proof of this. I know for a fact that if I would have continued eating what I was eating, drinking, and putting on my skin, also make sure you're not putting any toxic skin problem or skincare products on. If I had continued down that road, I would have had the same or worsened tumors on my body, and it was horrible. But I'm so happy that I found raw foods, and I'm just, you know, I'm doing this video, and I do my videos to show you guys you can heal yourself. It's absolutely possible. So thank you guys for watching. Click like and subscribe. Comment down below if you have any more questions for me, and I will see you guys later. Bye.